Hi friends and welcome to another video of Just Being Honest. In today's video, we'll be talking about integrated developments and what are my top 5 picks. So recently, about a few weeks back, Glucoland sold about 84% of units at Lentor Modern on their launch day. So as you may not know, Lentor Modern is a project that is located in Lentor area and is an integrated development that consists of residential, commercial, and also transport. So let us look at some of the sales data that is provided by HPROP. So here from HPROP website, you can see the details of the project. Total number of units for the residential part is 605 units. And then looking at the latest sales result, the latest sales was on 24th September 2022. The floor area of the unit was 527 square feet. And then the PSF sold was 2,425, which means that the total selling price is at 1.279 million. So this is a project that's located in the OCR region, and the project is also integrated with a shopping mall and also the MRT. So in order to understand what is an integrated development, so here is a picture of how Lentor Modern actually looks like. So you can see that at the top portion, you have the residential component, which is the condominium, Lentor Modern. So these units are located at the top of the shopping mall. So the shopping mall is at this level here. So you will have about 96,000 square feet of commercial spaces in this Lentor Modern shopping mall, which includes a 12,000 square feet 12,000 square feet supermarket and a 10,000 square feet childcare center. And then located at the basement area will be your Thomson East Line, which is the Lentor MRT. So for residents living in Lentor Modern, you get the convenience of doing your shopping in the shopping mall and also the convenience of having the MRT just right below you. So another similar project is called the Woodley Residences. So similarly, it also has the residential component at the top, and then you have the shopping mall component at the bottom, and then at the lower level you have the MRT, which is the Woodley MRT. So let's say if you are living in this project itself, then the good part of it is that you can always tell your friend that, let's say if you are late for your meetup, your friend will be asking where are you, then you can always say that you're on your way because you are actually living on top of the MRT station. So you can be telling them that you are actually in MRT already. So jokes aside, so I'll now be sharing what are my top 5 picks of integrated developments that I like and why I like about it. So these are the 5 projects which are integrated developments and what is their mall owner and also which MRT they are located at. So the first one is the Centuries condominium, which is at Jurong Point, owned by McArthur's and is located at Boon Lay. The second one is North Park Residences. Shopping mall is North Point City. Mall owner is Fraser Centre Point and it's located at Yishun. Third one is Watertown. Shopping mall is Waterway Point, owned by Fraser Centre Point Trust and located at Punggol. Fourth one is Bedok Residences. Shopping mall is Bedok Mall. Mall owner is CapitaLand and it's located at Bedok. And then last one is Pasir Ris 8. Shopping mall is Pasir Ris 8 Mall. Mall owner is All Green. And then MRT is at Pasir Ris. So let's take a look at the project itself and what is surrounding it. So we'll start from the west to the east. So starting off with the Centuries condominium, this is located at near Boon Lay MRT, and then is right above Jurong Point MRT. So you can see that from this project itself, there are quite a number of facilities or amenities around it. So I mean, you have the Jurong Point shopping mall, which if you have been there before, is I would say it's quite a huge shopping mall. And then there's also a lot of food options and shopping options there. It's also located with the bus interchange directly below the condominium. And then you also have a shuttle walkway all the way to the Boon Lay station, which is located above ground. And then in the future, you also have the JS line. And then on top of the condominium in the north area, you have a Draw Medical Center. And then you also have a community center just beside the Draw Medical Center. And then across Boon Lay MRT, what you have is also a Jurong Central Park and also Safra Jurong. So if you are living in this area and if you are living directly just above the Jurong Point shopping mall, which is at the Centuries, then you have quite a lot of facilities around you, and you will probably uh, have many things to do over the weekends if you are staying at home. So you don't even need to go to town. You can stay within your own condominium area, do your shopping. If you need to see a doctor, there's a doctor which is Jurong Medical Center, and then you also have a park for exercising. And then if you want to do more activities, bowling, etc., or eat at restaurants, then besides Jurong Point, you can also head down to Safra Jurong. So this is what I like about the Centuries. The next project, moving up towards the north, what we have is North Park Residences. So North Park Residences, below it will be your North Point City shopping mall. So for those who have been to North Point City, I'm sure most likely you have been lost walking around the shopping mall trying to find a way around. But the thing is that there are many shops available in North Point City that give you plenty of options for you to do your shopping. And then you will need to do walk underground in order to get to the MRT, issued MRT, which is across the road. Then you also have the bus interchange that's located below the North Park residences. Then across North Point City, the shopping mall, you have is a Nee East Community Club. Within North Point City, you also have a Nee Central Community Club. Then you also have this small little Yishun Town Garden. Then if you want to walk slightly further, then you get this Yishun Pond Park and also a Yishun Pond. Then let's say you need medical services or staff for medical issues, then you can head down to Khoo Hospital, which is literally, just walking distance away as well. Then you also have a Yishun Community Hospital here as well. And then if let's say if you want to do some activities, bowling, etc., then you also have a Safra Yishun Community Club, which I would say consider walking distance, or you can take public transport to there as well. So these are some of the facilities and amenities around Yishun, which same thing if you are bored on the weekends, there's a lot of activities for you to do around here without having to take public transport. Next, we have Water Town, which is above Waterway Point Shopping Centre. So this is also another giant shopping mall in Punggol. Then for MRT wise, is located below ground. And then for the bus interchange, you do have to walk a distance from the Watertown condo to the bus interchange. Then nearby Watertown condo, slightly further up north, you have this Punggol Town Square and Punggol Discovery Club. Then you also have a Punggol Town Hub. There you have your community center there and also a hawker center. And then slightly further north, you walk slightly further, then you have this Safra Punggol, where I believe there's a giant swimming playground inside. Then there's also probably this karaoke. I'm not sure if it's still there, but there's a lot of tuition centers and learning language centers inside there. Then over here you have this Punggol Regional Sports Center, but this is still under construction and only will TOP in 2023. So for those who, if you prefer somewhere quiet to exercise or want to be near the sea, then you know for sure that Punggol is located quite near to the edge of Singapore. So you can do your cycling or running or exercise at near this Coney Island. So I think if you like staying somewhere secluded, but you still want to have all your shopping done, and you are okay to wait for a few more years before more facilities are available around you, then probably Watertown is an interesting place to look at. Then next we have Bedok. So this project is called Bedok Residences and it's located above uh, Bedok Mall. And then the MRT located beside it is Bedok MRT. So the bus interchange is located directly below Bedok Residences. Then within Bedok Mall itself, I think there's this Hai Di Lao, and then you also have a lot other restaurants and shopping that you can do there. Then nearby Bedok Residences, you have this Heartbeat at Bedok, where you have your library. You also have your CC inside there. You also have your polyclinic inside there, and you also even have a swimming complex inside there. So you literally have all the various community facilities that you need just walking distance from your house at Bedok residences. And then there's also this hawker center. So I think this hawker center is quite popular because you get to eat a lot of good food around there. Then surrounding wise, I mean, this is mostly within the residential area. Then at the bottom here is some commercial office industrial. Then other than that, I mean, Bodok is a decent location, but I mean the facilities and amenities are not as many as compared to the previous project that we mentioned earlier. Then lastly, we have Pasir Ris 8. So for this project itself, is yet to TOP, so it's still under construction and will only be ready in 2026. But for this project itself, this is a integrated development that have a shopping mall below it of Pasir Ris 8. The name is yet to be decided. Then this shopping mall, beside it, you also have White Sands. And then the MRT here is Pasir Ris. As you all know, for Pasir Ris, I mean, there's a lot of activities to do around here, and people usually come here on the weekends for their leisure and activities. So you also have this pond, Pasir Ris Town Park, Pasir Ris Hawker Center, Pasir Ris Sports Center for swimming and also futsal. Then slightly above north, then you have this Pasir Ris Park, which is near the beach. Then if you want to do a lot more activities, then you have E Avenue, E Hub, Downtown East. Then you have Wawa Wet. Then you have your D Resort. You can do your hotel stay, chalets. Then if you like the beach, then I mean you can do your running, cycling, or playing at the beach. So for those who will be staying here eventually in Pasir Ris 8, then I mean you are probably someone who likes outdoor and nature a lot. So this will be someone who enjoy exercising and also someone who enjoys the outdoor. So for me, I feel that if you were to be staying in the integrated developments, then it only makes sense if the project itself is located outside core region. The rationale for this is that if you want to be near shopping mall, then you will either be in the place that is very far from shopping malls because most of the shopping malls are located within central areas like Orchard, Suntec City, CBD areas. So if you want to stay in the integrated developments, then ideally you are most likely located in the very secluded area, which is the outside core region. So only then it makes sense to be staying in the place where you have a shopping mall and also located with MRT below or beside you. Some of the outside core region areas that these projects that we mentioned they are Bedok, Pasir Ris, Condo, Boon Lay, and Yishun. So that's why these are the five integrated developments that I choose as my top five picks because these are the places where if you have nothing to do, then at least you have your shopping malls around you. But if let's say you're living in a rest of central region or in core central region, then I mean you are already located very nearby shopping malls already. So there is no need to stay in a so-called integrated development if you are located in city center. I mean, for example, let's say if you are staying in Orchard, I mean, does it even make sense to stay in a shopping mall, stay above a shopping mall when your surroundings are already all shopping mall? So hence that's why I mentioned earlier that if you want to be staying in integrated developments, then ideally your location is in the outside core region. So today's quote of the day is taken from here. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. So hope you enjoyed today's video about what is integrated developments and what are my top 5 picks. And do already remember to make smarter financial decisions every day. Have a great day ahead and bye bye.